Hello my loves, it's Kasha Planarista 101. As you can see, I finally gave in and bought a recipe book. And I already replaced the recipes that I made. And today we're going to be working on another one. And this one is actually Honey Walnut Shrimp. And I think I'm going to keep it printed. I'm not going to write it out. So we'll see if I can manage this. So I'm gonna print my picture, which is the honey walnut shrimp with my sprocket. So as this is printing, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out some recipe ingredients and directions. There we go. We have a picture. Okay, and I took some stock paper and I'm going to go ahead and cut it into a smaller chunk. I'm just gonna go ahead and move some things around my desk. So I need the list of ingredients, which for this recipe is water, granulated sugar, walnuts, shrimp, so 1 pound of shrimp, salt, fresh black pepper, 2 eggs, cornstarch, vegetable oil, mayo, honey, heavy cream, and then white rice with and then green onions for garnish. So those are the ingredients, and I'm just printing directions, and I'm trying to make it so it will fit my page. And I printed it out of the website, but that didn't work because the pages are way wider than the recipe page. And I wanted the ingredients to be bigger as well, so they're easily readable. Sorry about that. I finally got this printed. I kept working and working on it, and then finally it worked. So I just copied everything into the Word and shrunk it. I made the margins quite big, so this way I can fit it on a page without a problem. Okay, that's crooked, and I don't think I like the way I wrote this title. At all, so I might have to figure this out. I'm just gonna grab another sheet. I have so many sheets now that this book barely closes, so I don't even feel bad. For those of you who do recipe keeping, do you guys put all of your pages in, or do you keep the extra ones out, so you put them like at a different storage space and you grab them as you need them, or do you keep them in a book? So I had the recipe extension pack from way back when, and now with this recipe book, I think there's quite a bit of recipe pages in here. And those are still the older ones. I know that there's a new version of these, which is much nicer, and it doesn't have that khaki or that like tan side. So a lot of people prefer it that way. So I'm putting my recipe on the back of like a scrapbook paper, and I'm making very, very slight green edges around this. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the picture. And I'm using a darker green to kind of bring in a different green into this. And then I can arrange them appropriately and go from there. So I'm gonna do ingredients first, because I know that I want this going on the left side more so than my other one. So here we go, there, and then yep, this will go right next to it, like so. And then the honey walnut picture. So the main ingredient is shrimp. This makes 4 servings. It's pretty easy, I would say, at least for me. There's 20 minutes of prep time and 20 minutes of cook time. So if you don't want to write out directions like I didn't for this one, because I knew it's a longer recipe, you can always print it like I did and just stick it either directly on a page, or you can use scrapbook paper like I did to kind of highlight it. And I added the decoration, and that's pretty much it. I am going to highlight the title around it because I think that's too plain. But other than that, I think it's gonna stay just like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're visiting, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!